It's officially happened. I have been converted into one of those reality show people. Thank you, cancer, for that. No, I just have way too much free time on my hands. So it all started with, the Swedish one, because I wanted to see, like how Swedish people would react and would they show their true selves or not. But I just finished watching season 1 of The Circle. I know I'm like years too late. That's okay. And I have to say, it was really endearing to see someone like Shuby or Shubham, I hope I'm not slaughtering your name, sorry, on the show. I think there need to be more people in that generation that are like him, because he was just genuine and kind and nerdy and sweet. And I thought it was kind of funny, or not funny, but everyone has that stigma where you see an Indian guy, and then I know you ladies have had them popping in your DMs asking for pictures of your bobs and your vagine, which they don't even try and spell it right, and it's just, yeah. I mean, I get where they got the stereotype from, but he was just so genuine from day one. I honestly would have wished he would have won. I'm not saying Joey didn't deserve it, but Joey was a little bit more tactical, but he did seem to have a good heart. And secretly, a little of me was like, well, at least Shuby's going to go off to probably get a really good high paying job. So that means I think you're intelligent and you're going to make it. So I think, you didn't really have that much of a loss, and maybe you can see social media in a good light instead of how a lot of people view it as their life. Like, I don't get how people can really get so far sucked into this and really believe everything they see on social media nowadays, because things can be edited. They can, make their lives look however they want them to look. And that's why I kind of like doing videos too, because you can't really edit videos, or at least I'm not social media gifted enough to know how to do that. And yeah, so I really liked the top 4. I loved Chris's energy. He was fantastic. I liked Sammy too. She reminded me of one of my good friends that I've had for almost 15 years now, Puerto Rican New Yorker. So the only one I thought didn't deserve to be up there was Rebecca / Seaburn, because, I mean, he was playing a character and I don't like that. I also felt it was kind of sad that people had to go in as catfish because they didn't have enough self-esteem or enough, trust in themselves that people would genuinely like them for who they were. I thought, like, honestly, I'm not saying like you're a sad person. I'm saying like I'm sad for you. I think it's sad that you felt that way. I do think it was very courageous that one of them did actually come out and tell everyone, which was nice, but it also put that, how would you, it put a kind of like it just kind of stained it a little bit, because if you came in lying, then people are going to always think, okay, you might be lying about other things, which I don't think she was, but she should have just come in as herself. I think people would have liked her regardless. The one person I thought I would have something in common with because of her first statements was the model. I didn't even take the time. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. She said that she wanted to come into this as a model, but she wanted to stress that people saw what she had on the inside. And I could so relate with that, because people are so visual nowadays and they don't take the time to get to know you, what's on the inside. They just base everything is so shallow nowadays, especially in the dating world. It's brutal out there. So yeah, she came in and said she didn't want to be known for being a model, and then all she did was kind of talk about being a model, which defeated the whole purpose. And, it's like, okay, you want to get out, your name out there and, get some publicity or whatever, then say that. But don't say, I don't want to be seen as a model and then show pictures of you in the Playboy Mansion. I mean, it's like, come on. You're making all models look like stereotypical models. That's just, I mean, come on. Everyone has to admit that's what they thought. So I have a lot of time on my hands due to being on sick leave still, but I have started working 25% and I'm super happy about it. I missed my job so much. For those of you who don't know me, I work on the NICU. So I work with, I can't even think of the English word right now, för tidigt födda barn. I work with premature babies. Well, we do have full-term babies as well. But I missed it so much, working with the babies, working with the families. And, one thing that you have to think about in recovery is your mental health. And for me, I feel good. I feel better when I'm at work, working with the patients, with their family. That makes me genuinely happy. So I went back even before my doctor recommended me to go back, but it's going well. So I really did miss it, and I missed a lot of the coworkers there, and you guys know who you are. So it feels good to be back. But yeah, back to what this video is all about. Who was your favorites? Who did you dislike the most? What did you guys think? If you like my video, you actually enjoy my videos, please subscribe and like, so that I know to keep doing these videos and I'm not just talking to myself. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well, and subscribe and like.